Hi, I'm Coach Landry, and the topic is the 5 major personality traits and what they mean for you. So your personality influences everything from friends you choose to candidates you vote for, yet many people never spend much time thinking about their personality traits, and understanding your personality can definitely give you some insight into your strengths and weaknesses. It can also help you gain insight in how others see you and also help you choose partners with those mentalities. So I'm going to go through the 5, and I'm going to throw in some just funny stuff here and there about each one of them that a lot of people don't know about. So number 1, we're going to go with a conscientious person. People who rank highest in being conscientious are efficient, well-organized, dependable, and self-sufficient. They prefer to plan things in advance. They aim for high achievement. People who rank for lower in being conscientious may view those with personality traits as stubborn and obsessive. A fun fact about these types are that marrying someone that has this personality type increases your own chance of workplace success. For some reason, having a spouse with this kind of personality can boost your productivity. Studies don't know why, but that's what they show. Number 2, extroversion. People who rank high in extroversion gain energy from social activity. They're talkative, they're outgoing, they're comfortable in the spotlight, but others may view them as domineering or attention-seeking. So a fun fact about those kind of personalities that comes to mind for me is be on the lookout for a strong handshake. Studies show that men with the strongest hand grips are more likely to rank high in extroversion. I myself always, some of my men clients always say, confidence starts from the hand up, and that's because a good firm handshake as a man establishes your demeanor. However, the same doesn't hold true for women. Number 3 would be agreeableness personality. Those who rank high in agreeableness are trustworthy, kind, affectionate towards others. They're known for pro-social behavior, often committed to volunteer work, altruistic activities. Other people, however, may view them as naive or overly passive. And a fun fact about that type of personality is they seek a financial investor who is high in agreeableness. Studies show that agreeableness investors are at least likely to lose money from risky trading. So it goes to show that some people may see them as naive, but when it comes to money, they seem to be on top of it. But you may want to avoid an investor who's high in openness. That personality trait is also associated with overconfidence, which can lead to an investor to take excessive risks. So it all depends on what side of the fence you look at and how far they take being an agreeableness style personality. Number 4, openness to experience personalities. People who rate high in openness are known for having a broad range of interests and vivid imaginations. They're curious, they're creative, they tend to prefer a variety of rigid routines. They're known for their pursuits of self-actualization through intense experiences like meditative retreats and living abroad, and other people may view them as unpredictable and unfocused, and basically never going to build anything. But a fact about a personality like that would be openness is the only personality trait that consistently predicts political orientation. So studies show that people high in openness are more likely to endorse liberalism and more likely to express their political beliefs in general. So that should tell you something why more protesters and things like that seem to be people with opennesses to experiences. Number 5 is neuroticism. Neurotic people experience a high degree of emotional instability, and they're more likely to be reactive and excitable, and they report higher degrees of unpleasant emotions like anxiety or irritability, and other people may view them as unstable and insecure. But what's funny about these type of personalities is that they seek acceptance by publishing a lot of pictures on Facebook, and they're less likely to post comments or updates that could be seen as controversial or anything like that because they're constantly looking to be approved of, and much more likely to post a lot of pictures, period, than just the average user. So, understanding the basics of personalities is important because an individual's personality remains relatively stable over time. The traits you exhibit at age 7 are likely to predict much of your behavior as an adult. Most people don't realize that, And you can, of course, change some of these traits and whatnot. It takes a lot of hard work and it can be a challenge. But if your personality or the person you're dating is not a fit for you, you should be able to look through some of these personality things I told you and be able to kind of put them into a place where you can kind of see if they're actually compatible with you based on these 5 personality traits. Studies show these are typically where the average person will fall into. There's maybe 1% of the population that doesn't fall into these 5 categories. So just take that information and do things that are going to be beneficial to you with that information, as analyzing yourself and looking at other people and how you may be affecting the way they are. These kind of personality traits tend to all fall into healthy relationships depending on who they're with. So don't look at any of these and think that you need to steer away, because everybody possesses likely one of these type of traits. So if you'd like to book a personal session, contact me via the email below. And if you found this information helpful, show your appreciation by clicking the PayPal donation button and donate whatever amount this information is of value to you. And I will talk to you soon.